With that being said, you gotta kind of make sure you put your hand in the right spot. I don't want to be up here, because then I don't have any strength. Okay? And just tuck over the bicep. Okay. So now I have better leverage to open their elbow. Okay? And a snap down, a lot of the times, you gotta bait him into it. I'm not just gonna sit here and just constantly pull him, because then he's gonna pull away. Okay? So from here, once I get my inside side, you drive into him. I'm gonna try to like maybe turn him or something. So that way I get pressure coming back into me. And then you just take that away. Okay? So it's a sudden thing. So you push, sudden, and then you hold their head in your opposite arm. Okay? Your shoulder should hit, bam, right here. Okay? That's where your body placement is. So you're just taking his head and shoving it in your opposite armpit. Okay? Hand right away. Come to a chin strap. Okay? Or if you can feed it, if you like to look for darces or anacondas right away, you can feed that right away. But I like to go with chin strap. Okay? So first thing, right off the snap down, my hand stays on the back of his head. Okay? I go from chin strap, and I need a little trick. Instead of reaching with my hand up on his chin and reaching across and finding my arm, I'm going to dip my arm low. Okay? So instead of me being here and me reaching and fumbling and him blocking my hand, I'm going to bring my forearm to my hand. So I have the chin strap, I bring my forearm down. Now all I have to do is open my hand. My forearm's there. Pinch my elbows together, start lifting up through the guillotine. Okay? That's number one. Number two, say I'm here, maybe I can't get my arm on the inside, or he's blocking. So I'm going to come to the outside of his arm and reach all the way through. Okay? Once I get this, I'm going to go to my rear naked choke grip to lock up the anaconda. So you push across and then feed it right to your bicep and cup their back. Okay? Two ways you can finish the anaconda. You can roll all the way through, or you can just lay on your side, on your opposite side. I have a lot. Okay? So if you want, dive your head, look through, roll, run your hips towards them. Okay? If you can lock, great. Sometimes, you can't, he's blocking. So I like to just bring my leg over their arm, over the top of their arm, and crunch together, squeeze everything together. Okay? So we'll get the finish. Sometimes, if that's not enough, you can keep running and try to take them out. It's a little bit of a crank at the same time. Okay? Or, you get to here, maybe he's like based up on this and I'm not going to be able to roll, so I just sit to my other side. And finish the same thing. Okay? Any questions on this so far? Because we did this a lot the last few days, so I'm kind of moving a little bit faster. No questions? Okay, so the last one, get to the anaconda, or not the last one. We get here, but maybe we feel like we can't get our grip. Yeah. So we're going to base and lift. Okay? Use my body to lift him, my opposite knee. So I'm grabbing this side of his arm, my opposite leg comes in, and I put his arm in my hip pocket. Okay? Gable grip here. The finish is lean your body, kind of collapse your ribs into his head, and pull it for the guillotine. If he decides to push into you for like a single leg, it's okay. Same thing. Crunch, guillotine. And if you guys want to practice the arm bar variation, come up here. If he falls over, that's perfect. Okay. Any questions on that? Okay. So we're going to do this as a warm-up. Are you guys okay with that many, or can I add one more? One more? Okay, so we get everything else is the same, boom, boom, boom. Maybe, we don't feel like we can lift them up, so we're going to switch. We're going to bring our body this way so we can reach all the way through to here, for the darce. This hand now, so we'll palm to palm, so this hand can go palm spiral him down. As he hits, shove my arm deeper. Okay? And slide this. Right, sorry. More than 45. Put your pressure into his arm. And start squeezing. Okay? So it's his arm, you know, try to get his arm here, so you put your chest on the back of their tricep. You don't want to be pushing down here. Move your chest down a little bit so you can drive that into their neck. Okay? So one more time on that. Here. So notice how I put my knee down when I reach through it, and my head kind of stays on him, so I can reach through as far as I can. If I just kind of stay here, it might be kind of hard. Okay? So reach through as far as you can. From here, fold his head down, push into him, and then reach through. Okay? Move. So adjust, adjust, adjust. If you have this lock right here, you're good. You can take your time. Adjust, adjust, adjust. Once you feel like you got it, you're pulling your elbows together and driving into him and squeezing. Okay? Any questions on that? So you have like 4 or 5 things to work on. This has been the last 2 days, so it should be familiar for most of us. Okay? If it's not, ask questions. Okay? So we're going to go 5 minutes apiece and just run through them all. Okay? Partner up, hands up. 1, 2, 3. So, we're going to start with side control. Here, he's going to bridge, and he's going to go to his knees. So he's going to get his underhook. Yep. Yep, he's going to go to his knees. So right here, feel my arm is right away underneath his arm. Okay? Come back. So whenever somebody is escaping side control to the bridge and they go for that underhook, you know, I can't, you know, stay here because he's going to get up and get on my back or something over. So right away, I'm putting pressure into his wizard. So, you know, as he goes to hip escape, right away, a lot of times I'm already like just right here, just putting pressure in. It makes it harder for him to get up. I know if he's already here, you know, I've already pretty much lost side control unless I can spin to the back or something because he has this underhook, right? So that's blocking me from going this way. Okay? So as he comes up, I kind of let him come up and reach my arm through. Okay? Now everything else is the same. Palm to palm, pull him down, reach through, come here. Over his arm. Adjust your chest, his arm, drive, squeeze. Okay? So we're just going to combine that with, what we did. Okay? So we're here, bridge, boom, you see underhook, boom, right away. Look for that. Okay? Adjust, adjust, adjust. Because you have time here. Okay? If you want to, you can use your hand. Become a little bit deeper. Make sure his arm's where you want it. Put your weight in, and then you start sweeping. Okay? Any questions on that? So we're just working the darce now. Only the darce, but they're getting the underhook when they come up on the second. Okay, and then we're going to work something else. Okay. So one more time. Bridge. She gets that underhook. Go all the way through. Come off to the side here. I don't want to be square, so come off to the side here. Fold. Just make sure you got everything where you want it. Pressuring in, beyond the toes, and then start squeezing it. Okay. Same thing. Gets to his knees, so he gets to his knees, but I don't have the darce. Maybe I'm laid on it or something, but I have good pressure here. Okay. So let's say we're able to strip this and go to kind of a side type back control here. If you guys don't know what a Grammy roll, I'll go over it real quick. But what he's going to do is he's Grammy roll towards me, because this is a pretty common escape from turtle position. He just rolls over the shoulder and regards. Okay? But for us, we're going to be ready for that. Okay? So, as he Grambies, I'm going to meet him with my shoulders down low and grab my hands together. Okay? Pull him up onto my hips and control. Okay? Now in a gi, usually when we pass this, reach for a collar, a cross, a bell, pressure in. Okay? This is going to be kind of similar, because we know gi, it's similar, and you can reach across this way and go across their neck, that kind of thing. But this is a pressure pass, remember. Okay? So you're trying to pressure into it. Okay? But for here, what we're going to do is we're going to pressure, we're going to reach, and as we go, we're kind of going to shove his legs off to the side, but I want to make sure this hand is going to hold his leg. And here's the reason why. Because when his legs fall to the side, I want to keep his hips pointed away from me. And pulling his bottom hip this way is going to help me do that. I'm going to switch my hand to this hip after I get my arm around his neck, but for the time being, I'm just going to hold that hip for a few seconds, okay? So, I get to here, I stack. Once I come to here, I hold that hip, and my hip, I'm going to push my hip close to his, try to hit my hip into his armpit. So as I reach, my hip goes to his armpit, and I come around. And I'm holding this hip real quick. Okay? Now, I'm going to start moving around. His hand's now going to switch to the back of his hip here. And I'm pushing to keep him on his side. I don't want him to flatten out. Okay? From here, I keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going to darce.
Interesting.
Next thing, square up, pressure around sweeps. Okay? So, we can actually just start, let's just start in turtle for now. Turtle, when we get to here. Okay? He Grandies, and I want to make sure I catch it right away. I'm not going to be up here to where you can go get there, push away, and now, I got to work on passing there. Okay? So as soon as he Grandies, boom, I'm low. His legs are on my shoulders, not my biceps. Here. Okay? Make some space underneath their hips so you can bring your legs underneath and control their hips. Sometimes it's hard to try to pull the person up. Okay? I don't want to use that much energy. Okay? So drive into him and crowd and fill that space in with your legs. Okay? So from here, drive. From here, hold the hip. Move. And here, open your elbow and your shoulder between the chest here. Okay? So scoot my butt back. Push on his hip. Walk. Walk. So you're using your ribs and your hips to scrape their arm. Okay, so I'm not lifting up here, because then he'll pull his arm out. I might end up like a north-south choke, maybe, but I have his arm here, so I'm going to use it. Okay? Walk all the way around, so you can lock your hands up here. Here, chin. Okay? Any questions on that? Let's see again. You good? All right. Hands up. 1, 2, 3.